name is Angela Kamoyo. I am a student at the Nairobi University studying architecture at the School of Built Environment. As I said, I study architecture and I live here in Nairobi, Kenya. I want to be an architect in the future. I want to be an architect who makes a difference, who builds buildings that set an example for the future architects in this country, and hopefully make my mark on this world.
I'm Kenneth Rakwach. I live in Nairobi, Kenya. I love Nairobi. I love Kenya. It's my homeland. It's so much to love and to live for. I did my bachelor's in electrical engineering, and I'm hoping to get into a telecommunications firm. So far, I've already explored openings with Ericsson, Safaricom, Kenya, Zain. I've sent my applications, but haven't got the positive feedback from them. So I'm just waiting. Meanwhile, I'm having a blast of my life. Angie, you rock. Angie, you rock. Oh, that's it.
I'm Esther Wanjiru Waweru. I live in Nairobi, Kenya, a slum known as Madare Slum, and it's a home to more than 500,000 people and one of the largest slum in East and Central Africa. I've grown up here, and currently I'm pursuing a degree in computer engineering. Though it's not my choice, it's just because of the circumstances. I wanted to study journalism, but because of money and stuff, I had to have a second option, and that's my option. But maybe in the future, I'd like to be a computer engineer, sorry, because I think it's kind of, what can I say, it's good, and I think many people here don't think that a woman can do things that guys can do, but I've proven them all wrong, because that's what I'm doing, and I think it's good. Yeah.
I'm Linda Martin. I take architecture in the University of Nairobi. I live and stay in Nairobi, Kenya. I would love to take architecture. I would love to be an architect when I grow up, and I would love to do this because of the developments which our country is in dire need, like the slum upgrading, doing better housing for the locals in the area.
My name is Frederick Odor. I come from Madare slums, but I do go to school at University of Nairobi doing agriculture. There are so many challenges in slums, one of them being financial, diseases, and I wish to start my project when I complete my studies, so that to support the less fortunate ones like me. Before I went to the university, I was influenced by a friend who told me, please try and follow this route. Then unfortunately I never had the fee, so we mobilized some of our friends and did something called a small Arambe. That's when I am able to go to the university. In the university, the government also give people loans, but it's not a guarantee. You either get it sometimes or you don't. So if you don't have the money, you'll have to wait for some more years and continue applying until such a time you get the money. That's when you go to school. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you about agriculture. Okay, I'm willing and have that hope that when after finishing my study, I'll start this project. The project is I'll grow crops and keep some cows. By growing those crops, I'll get some small income to support my neighbors, siblings, and some less fortunate children like me. And also the milk, we can take them to, we can sell them, and we get some small income to enable also the little ones to come up, and these also I'll act as a mentor to them. By them seeing me doing such a thing, they'll get engaged and get involved so much so that they can also achieve what I've achieved. Like wherever I come from, if you don't have somebody to guide you, you'll end up with nothing. You can never achieve your goals. Yeah. But if you have somebody who can guide you, tell you do this in the right way, you'll end up succeeding. Thank you.
I'm Nelly Mokera. I'm a 5th year student of architecture in the University of Nairobi, and I'm a regular student, so that means I am given accommodation by the university in the halls of residence. I live in Hall 13, that's a women's hall, and I'm almost clearing my schooling, but they say we should stick to architecture. I think I'm gonna go into furniture design. There's not much of that happening in this country. Yeah, and I don't want to go out of Kenya. I want to develop Kenya. So pretty much that is it.
Yes, I'm Ali Jackson. I'm a student of Studable Foundation. I was enrolled in the foundation since 2007. I've continued to get the support from the foundation. I'm happy with the foundation. The people in the foundation, they've helped me to attain what I wanted. I study in health records and information technology. This is my last semester, and I'd like to continue to study masters in information technology. Thank you. I'd like to thank all the foundation members with their continued support. Thank you a lot.
My name is Beatrice Kiambo. I live in a place called Bahati Estate. It's Nairobi. It's not that kind of good or have enough security, but it's okay because that's the simplest place I can get or gain at the moment. Apparently, the reason as to why I chose to live in Bahati Estate is because it's like a generation to generation kind of a house. It's the old type of houses that City Council built long time ago, and my grandmother got a chance of having it. So she kept so that the house can have somebody to live in. Every person at his hood or from the family lives there. It's like a generation to generation kind of house. Apparently, I'm studying. Apparently, I'm studying information technology at Kenyatta University. The reason as to why I chose the course is because it involves so much of calculation, and also when you're there, it gives you an opportunity to think broad. I want to change how people think about the media. I want to take media into higher ground. Moreover, in media, there are so many areas and categories that I could like to grow. I could like to make it more better, like production. Kenyan production is not that of good quality, but I could wish to make it more better through information technology. Also, hardworking. I love working hard. I like achieving through my hard work. I like changing people, the way people think. Like you can have a piece of bread even though it's for only 5 shillings. It all depends on how you put it. Also, I like creativity. I like a place where I'm given a chance to think what I think, not the way the books are written. I could also like to change some people, not only in the hood, in the area on Bahati Estate. I always think and dream of, I better change one person, the way he thinks, the way he lives. rather than change the community to just be a celeb. Thank you.
I'm Anthony Obel, doing architecture in the 6th year. In about 4 or 5 months I'll be out of this place and I'll be going to the profession. Just so my rooms are out of the biggest, it goes with the time in school. And I really enjoyed my stay here. And when I go out there, when I get my license and I start practicing, what I like to do is to express myself and do architecture that actually touches the soul, one that's sensitive, one that's not just blocks or thought of space that just reacts to clients' demands. Design urban spaces that really matter, that really stand out, that really bring out the human in us.
My name is Victor Njoroge. I live in Kenya, Nairobi, in Mathare slums, and I've lived here for quite like 21 years old, 21 years now. I study mass and communication. I specialize in journalism, video, and photography because I want to be the international journalist in future. So I would like to cover sports and entertainment because like politics, I know makes good money with story in politics, but I'm not into politics because I've seen how they have brought economy of Kenya. So I want to specialize in sports and entertainment. And
Daniel Ochoko. I'm a student of design. I'm now in 4th year. I'm doing my final project, which is going to last me the next semester, and then I finish my undergraduate. Okay, here in Nairobi University, as you can see, the hostel behind us is Mamlaka. It's Mamlaka A. The other side is Mamlaka B. There are some other hostels down there, like Hall 10, Hall 2, Hall 1, all of which are like kind of the same. Some have fewer students, others have more. Like for Mamlaka, it has 2 students in 1 room. Others have 4 and others 3. Okay, when you come to this campus, you're supported by the government and your parents. Okay, the government helps you in paying some fees and maybe gives you some bursary for the less needy students. Yeah, you can get a loan of up to 60,000 per year, I guess, and then split into 2. Some of it pays your fees, the rest you're given cash, you get in the bank. Yeah. Okay, when you finish campus, you have to pay that money back. So that's, after you finish studying, you have to get a job so that you can pay the money, definitely. Yeah, that's it.
I'm Edwin Oluka. I'm in Nairobi University. I study Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and some chemistry. I live around Nairobi, and I would want to become something like a mathematician, yeah, and a scientist, maybe in the country or perhaps internationally.